Hi, welcome back to a new part of our tutorial to build a train. Today we will make the last things, meant this half balls here. So I have counted them all, there are many. And down there we have, moment, 116 are that here. So we go to second layer, we go to this set view, we get one of this where the single ones. So Shift D, make a copy of that. Then we delete the group. Then we have here our modifiers 14. We need 116, so we type in 116. That's a huge one, but that is what it is. So Alt G to bring in the middle, Control G to name it, call it Neaten 116. Okay. Then we go back to first layer. We go back to normal view, to material mode. Then we add group instance. We take neat 116, and then we have it here, and you see it a little bit too long. But first we bring the axis back. Good. Then we scale it as long as it is there. Set, we can see it a little bit better. We bring them here to the side, down there, and look that it, with scaling, we can bring it near to the end there. Good, that was the first one. Let's look that it is real on the material. Yes, it's good. Fine. We can go here a little bit more, I think. So we scale that a little. So that is good. Then we take this one and make a copy of that. So Shift D, bring it to Y. Then we have to mirror them. So we object mirror, interactive mirror, and then we have rotated it. And then we bring it to position. Yeah, good. So the next that we have there, uh, the big huge one, is that here. There are 33. So the self second layer set, or we can see it here. So Shift D, duplicate, delete the group. Then we only need here 73. So we get that. Then Alt G, bring it in the middle. Control G, name it. That is Neaten 73. Then we go back to first layer and add here group instance 73. Bring the axis down. Look where it really is. It starts from there and goes nearly to the end of that here. Okay, so we try that. From the high, it is on the start of the bending there. Okay, so start of the bending is here, and we can scale a little bit that we get it here. So the other comes here down, and here's the start of that. That is okay. So Shift D, duplicate that. Then we have to mirror them. So object mirror interactive, move the mouse, and then we got it. Move it on to. Yeah, good. We have that. Then the next one is um, this here. That is 59. So we go back to the second layer, Shift D, delete the group, the modifier, type in 59, Alt G, Control G, and that is 59. Then we go to first layer back and look where that should be. That is down under them in the half of them, so we can see that. Good. So it's set to see it better. Then add group instance, need them 59, bring the axis down and grab it under the half of the other one. So that means we scale here and grab it there, such like that. That's here a little space and here a little space. That's good. Good. Uh, then we go back to material mode. We look that we are real in the material. Yeah. Then Shift D to duplicate. Go to the other side. Mirror them. Good. Bring in the material. Okay. Good. That is done too. Then the next one is this back part here that are for the 3. So same as before. Shift D, delete group, go to the modifier, and there are 43. Then Alt G, Control G, neaten 43. Go back to the first, look where that really should be. And here comes this one, and the other go down to the end. Good, a little bit down to the end, a little bit down to the end. So we set, we look here, and then we add group instance 43, get the axis down, and scale it down, such like that. We are out of the range there, but okay. Yeah, we let it and go back to material mode. Look, that is on to. In this case, I will make less of them because I want the same size. So I scale them to the size of the other one, such like that. And then make here less. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, minus 11. So we go here, minus 11. No, the other one. Minus 11 is 32. Okay, go back and look. Oh, front view. Yeah, that fits. Okay, so we bring that to the other side too. Shift D, bring it to the other side. Then interactive mirror. Okay, and bring it onto the material. Okay, good. This one comes to the front later. Good, we have that too. Then this here has 47. So we go there, take one, Shift D, delete the group. Then we need 47. So we have that. Alt G, Control G, and we have here 47. Good. Go back to first. Input that. Add group instance 47. We bring the axis down. Set to wireframe mode. We rotate that. Scale down. Grabbing and positioning. We must look how that should be. That should be in the half of that high here and goes to the edge there. Okay, so we look what we got. Set the edges here. That is bad. We get them here to the half of this high and bring it to this point. The rest is not important. We looked at we have the same size here, so I scaled it a little. Yeah, that can be the size. So we have here too many. So we count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, minus 21, minus 21. So we go here and 21 minus 21. That was the 47 we must find. Yeah, and this one minus 21 is 26. So we have 26 here. And then we go back to material mode. We go back to first layer there. And it fits, yeah. The only problem is that it don't bend with that here. That we will make later. We first make the straight lines and then we bend the rest there. So you see this guys here. So that one 26. So that is the first and the last 5. Okay. So we go to second layer and make it as before. Shift D and delete the group. And that was 26. So we type in here 26. Then with put Alt G in the middle, Control G to give it a name. And it is 26. So then we go back to first, add mesh, add group instance 26, get down the axis, rotate Y 90. Now we have that. And then we should place it here and it should fit. And we see it don't fit. And when we make it as long, then the size is good. Yeah, I think that size for me that is good. We can surely make it here a little bit more fitting. Good, but that is really good. So, and then we have to the end of that thing, we have 4 more. So we copy this one here 4 times. Shift D, 1 to the end here, and Shift D from there in the middle, and Shift D 1 in the middle there too, and 1 to the absolutely first one. So Shift D and to the first one. That's good. Good. We take them all and bring them to the back side too. So mark them all, Shift D, go to the back side, and then we mirror them. Object, interactive, done. Place it on the trailer there. Yes. Okay. That is done too. That is good. File save for the moment. Then, so we have the longest ones we have. Then we have the second long one. And that are 22. So we go back to second layer. Get one, Shift D. Every time the same. Delete the group. Then we type in here 22. Then Alt G, Control G. Give them name 22. Go back to first one. And now we must look where they are. They are one step here and here to the half of the wagon. So 4 at this side. Okay. So we go in here, add group instance 22, bring down the axis, rotate Y 90, grabbing, positioning. We see they are too big, so we scale them to size like the other ones. Good. I must look again. I know that one must be here down under. That is correct. But they can't be as long. I see that here it must be smaller one. So we scale it down to size that can exist here. That one is good. And we make it with 4 less. So we go back, -4, -4. So we need the 22 and -4. So then we search 22 here, wonderful. -4 is 18. Good. Then we go back to the first one and we have it here and can go down here. Yeah, maybe we should take one less. One less is better. Or we scale it a little. We scale it. Good. That one is okay. It's not perfect, but it is okay. Then this other 4 guys there, I must look. They are under this thing with a distance there and go down there. Okay. Four times to the middle. We take at first this one and make a copy for the other side. Shift D and interactive. Good. Then bring it on to. Okay. We don't have here this other thing because we must bend them before we done them really there. So in the moment, it is good like it is. Good. We take this one and make them 4 times under this thing here. So with Shift D, we take them and place them at the start, maybe. Then Shift D at the end of that, but not complete because there are come other 2. So Shift D and make them here in half and there in half. Such like that. You can make it as you want to have it. Or it looks good later. So we take all 4 and Shift D, interactive mirror. Yeah, and bring it on to. Okay, that is done too. So this one we have, so we need only 2 small guys for here. That is 17 and 13. We will see that it fits or not. We will see it. So to the second layer again. Set wireframe. Search the 26 maybe. Shift D. Delete the group. Modifier, and we take for the first 17. Alt G, Control G, name it 17. Go back to first layer and we bring them here. So add group instance to 17. We get down the axis. We rotate Y 90 and we scale down and try to find here some fixed point for that. That here is good. We don't make it too crazy stuff here. Too much perfection. I don't like. So we here, that is good. Shift D to bring it on the other side. And again, interactive mirror. Okay, and bring it onto. Okay, good. And the last one for this side, and without bending, well, the other comes. So this one here, that is 13. So we go here, Shift D, delete the group, and we take here 13. Then Alt G, Control G, name it 13, and go to first layer, set wireframe, add group instance 13, then get down the axis, rotate Y 90, scale down and grab it to position, and that's fine. Good. Back to material mode. Oh, I lost it. Where is it? I'll go back to wireframe mode, and there is it. Okay. Then back to material mode, bring it out, bring it onto. Good. Shift D, other side. There are things that are very shitty, but they must be done. So when it's over, it is a good effect, and all know how much work that it is. So that is a good result for you then. Yeah, good. Then file save for that time. Then we see here at the down part and at the top part at the back, is there some two that are 36. So second layer, Shift D, delete the group, 36, or G to grab, Control G, 36, return. Go here, we need them at the back here, so add group instance 36, we rotate set minus 90, I think. No, then rotate set 90, yeah, and get the axis down, bring it into the material, bring it to the start, and scale down that are all on the material, and you see then this one is too small, so we scale them up to size that fits and delete what we don't need. That are here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, minus 8. So we go back to second and set and search. We search the 36. 36. Minus 8, that are 28. Good. Go back to the first layer. Go back to Theory mode. And we have it on there. That is good. So we make a copy of that, Shift D, and bring it down there. And we are on the same high. That is okay. Then we make a copy for the other side. So Shift D and bring it in front. Then we have to mirror them. So object mirror interactive and bring it onto. Here we go a little bit higher that we see something from that. That is here and go near to. That is okay. And then Shift D to place it up there too. And that is good. File, save. These two rings we can get at the front of our train. There we have this where it should be. That is here. Let's look here from the side and bring it on there, down there. So we have that. Look from the top and place it. Good. This one too. Okay. Yes. Okay, that is done. Now we need to bend this on this part there. So for that, we go in the back view. And now we take here this bending. So we add curve, a Bezier curve, rotate X 90, rotate Z 90, scale down, position it to start there, and grab it to the end of the roundness. Then place the black line that it follows with the reference. So that is okay. Here we can go a little bit straighter. Here a little bit more there. Good. From the middle point, we extrude to the down. We can go in the middle or something. That's good. So we have done that, and we see what we have. That is that here, and we can get here a little bit more out that we are in front of that, and you see that fits. Yeah. And now we must bend along that curve. So we have to do that here. That are, I must look, eight points. So we make it this time here. So we take one, Shift D, delete the group, give them a 8, and move them to the first layer because we want to bend it. And we bend it on the first layer. So we have to go to our front. We have to rotate Y 90, grabbing and positioning, scale down to the size of the other ones. That is that. Good. We now want that it bends on this curve here. So we have clicked our one here and say then we want to take a curve deform modifier. There's here. And then we need here the name of the curve. So we click here our curve that we built it. And the name is Bezier curve 48 in my case. Bezier curve 48. Bezier curve 48. Now you see it is there. That is wrong. So we take here epsilon and grabbing that to position. And then you see it will bend more and more each near you come the original the original curve. So we must grab that to the position of this curve, but at first we make it the geometry, then we move it to position there. It's tricky shit here. I don't know why that is so. I think that is turned. Yeah, that looks like it is turned. Good. Then we have to turn it before. So we have that and rotate set 90 and look down. And we must turn it around 360 now. So that one rotates at 180. And then we have it now at the right place. Then we pull them up. So then grab it to the top part there. And then it bends with the original place there. We have this array modifier. We have this Bezier curve. I can now slide along them. You see that here. And that is okay. So we get them both, this banded thing, and apply the first array, then apply the curve. Then we can delete this curve or move it to the third layer. Then we can take here our balls there and get the origin to geometry. And now we can put them on this trailer there. We count how much we must have there. That is 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. 7 all in all. So we can take it here to the front stuff there. 7 times. So we take here an array modifier and take the Y section and type in 7. And you see that isn't enough, so we go here more to the side. And that one is good. We should not make it too perfect, you know that. Yeah, that is for me good. So Shift D, bring it to the other side and interactive mirror. Good. And bring it onto. Good. When it not really 100% fits there, then you can rotate them in the X to bring them more into and scale them in the Y. Then you get, when you tweak there, then you got it there. You also can make it longer than it fits to. Good, but this is done. File save. Good. Um, then what I see last time was that we have here some of them too. That is 4 here and 5 there. So make a 5 one. So get in here back, Shift D, clear the group, modifier count 5, Alt G, Control G, neaten 5. Go back to first, and that must be in the half of the cylinder beside the pipe here, left and right. So that is here and here. So we add group instance neaten 5 here, and they can a little bit greater. So such a huge one. Yeah, that is okay. Then Shift D, bring them here to the side too. Surely here it don't works because there is some, yeah, but that don't interest us. So we get here the axis down, here too. Then we mark them both and bring them to the other side too. Shift D, interactive mirror, and bring them onto. Good. That we have two. File, save. Then I saw last time this one here we forgotten. That is the same one like here but fatter, and we take some of them and put them there. That's the same for me. So we take this one here, Shift D, and rotate them to this point. We rotate it here too, so that we get normal look there, and scale it maybe a little. Then we bring it there in the half or so, that it is a fixture for that pipe there. That is good for me. All fine. Good. We done that too. So then here must be a connection between the both. So that means we take the whole back part here and bring them near to, such like that. And then we connect that. So we get here this plane, that one here, extrude scale, and extrude it into the other one. So we have here the connection, same we make here at the top, So extrude scale and scale in the Y, and then extrude that onto the other part. Good. So we have the connections here too. That is all that we should have. Then we have here the problem that here is no hole in there to see through it later. So we must go to the house. I call it house. Extrude scale to that size here, scale and set, and bring it onto. Then X only faces, and then it is opened. When we now have here class material, you will can see through it. And that is what we want to have. Here we have the same problem. We must cut in a hole in this house there. So we get here one line, Shift D to duplicate, then P to separate selection. Then we have that one here, and that we want to cut in there. So we look from the front, then first mark that one, then mark the house, control, we go in edit mode, mark all, and then knife project from view. And when we now go into our house, you will see that it is marked, and we can X only faces, and then we have a hole in there. This one we can move to the third layer. That is done. So here we have a mirror modifier and solidifier, so that is automatically on the other side too. Here you see the position of the window can be another, so we move them to the right position there, and here too, grab them and position them correctly. That is okay. Good. File, save. That is nearly all we have to model. There are some things you can do if you want. That is to bring down here round looking half spheres there, and around this things there that we can do. That is here. There we need some screw heads on it. So I will take one here, add mesh cylinder, and it's 8 counted. Scale them down to size that fits there. So such like that. Then we look from top, get here the middle point. So we click there left. Then we say the origin should be at the 3D cursor. And now we can circle that. So in edit mode, we go in spin. We say it should be 360 degrees, completely round circle. You see what happens here. And we hide the count so that we get that to the right positions. When we now look with set, you can grab this and position them manually, because that circling was not the perfect circle. When that was, then we had this problem not, but in this case, then we make it manually. No problem at all. So we can go back to material mode, and then we have that, and all in all, you can go with them here deeper because they are not as high as the other ones. And this one a little deeper. So we get that. This one is good. This one can be more in. So, and that two can be deeper, such like that. This and this one deeper too. And this one a little bit up, a little bit more in. This here too, more in, a little bit up, down, and here same. So we got that here. The same we can make there, or we let it. Oh, Shift D, make a duplicate of that, scale down, and set it there. 1, 2, scale a little. Then you can make here the rest manually. That here a little bit deeper. That a little deeper. Here. X words down there. They are 2 down, so we mark them and bring them up. Oh, not the random mode. That's a little bit too far. So now get down. Good. Yeah, that looks fine. So we have that detail too. File, save. You've seen that they must come a little bit deeper, so we mark that both. We go here in the edit mode. But we must do it in the second layer. So we go to second layer, go here to our cylinder, and go here in the edit mode. Then we mark that both and bring that real onto and into. Here's the same. We have to go here down into. That one is into, that here isn't. So here we need to go down. Good. Think that it's good. So we can go back to the first, and I've seen less time, and we get the position of this whole huge cylinder there. Then we can go a little back to the Y. That should help. Good. So file, save. That all is done. These things here, we can move to the third layer that we don't need here. So what we done is a completely train, but a train without the rest that looks not fine. So we will make a whole scene for this all, and we will make it like here with red and black and something else here. For that, we will make next time that we make here the UV unwrap and give them colors. So see you in the next tutorial. Thanks a lot. Bye.